I have not heard one bad review of this dress. I haven't heard one person say anything but it's the best thing they've ever seen. And honestly, I feel like this should go in in the vault. Like this should be go down in like the best reunion dress ever.
Andy needs to do another time capsule, and this dress can go in it.
Hi, welcome to We Wine Whenever. I'm Wendy.
I'm Kelli.
And I'm Lori.
We are here today with a special guest, Marissa Motley from Reality Runway. And a little bit about Melissa. She is a fashion historian. She's not just a fan, but she is into fashion, pop culture history. She actually did her thesis on the Real Housewives franchises and how that translates. I will let Marissa explain that exactly what it was. And she's got a background in wardrobe styling and costume design. Welcome, Marissa.
Thank you guys so much for having me. Excited to be here.
Yeah, we're excited that you're here.
Awesome. I wrote my thesis on the history of the Real Housewives, the fashion history of the Real Housewives, and how fashion serves as the unofficial cast member of the show. It's ever present. It's here. It's not going anywhere. And I love to talk about it. So thanks for having me.
It's exciting. Yeah. So today we're going to talk about the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills reunion looks. And we are going to get Marissa's take on this. And we're all going to go through it. And we're all going to say, we're going to give it a rating, each one that we go through. All right. So I'm going to just share my screen.
I just want to ask you real quick, though, in your thesis, did you reference at all, like OC season 1, all they talked about were their skanky tops?
Of course, the sky tops. I feel
The sky tops, yeah.
Listen, if you call yourself a Housewives fan and don't know what the sky top is, I don't know what to tell you.
Yes.
I think it was an episode of Watch What Happens Live with Whitney Rose, and Andy was talking to her about something and brought up the sky top, and she was like, "What is that?" And I was screaming at my TV, like, what do you mean, Whitney? Come on.
My God, Whitney.
That's
I don't know what it is.
We'll
you
put
probably
you on.
you probably have some hanging in your closet.
I just might.
But yeah, the sky top is really where it all began for me. So
absolutely,
of course,
excellent.
Yes.
Okay. All right, so let's start with our first one here. We have Sutton Strack.
Yes.
So I also listened to Jeff Lewis live, and her designer is Paul Attu. Is that how you pronounce it?
I think so. Attu.
Sure. So Sutton is friends with Jeff Lewis, and she goes on Jeff Lewis quite a bit. And also this Paul, him and his partner, Paul and Batik, are also on Jeff Lewis all the time. And that's half of this designer. So this is a soft drape bodice and a thigh-high slit. She accessorized with a statement necklace and coordinating jewelry for a cohesive look. So we'll start with you, Marissa. Like, what are your thoughts on this look? On a scale of 1 to 10, like, what would you give this look?
Okay. I'm honestly going to give it a 10 because it's such a departure from anything that we've seen Sutton wear. Sutton usually keeps it very conservative. I don't know that we've seen her show this much leg in a dress specifically. Like, yeah, she's worn little mini dresses and skirts, but there is something really sexy about this that is not usually what we see. And I love when the girls get risky. So for me, it's a 10. I really like it.
I agree.
Okay.
The only thing I would like different about it, I feel like the slit should be a little bit over to the side more. It's almost centered, and I think that's what's throwing me off. But I agree with you other than that.
Yeah, I would give this gown like a 7. And I agree with you. I think that Sutton has had an absolutely marvelous kind of like glow up. I feel like her style really changed and grew. Like, I love how her hair is like parted to the side like that, real soft and swooping. There's something about the dress that irks me, but I don't know what it is. But she does look really good in it, and I agree with you. She looks a little more like soft and feminine, where sometimes, I don't know. But I like
She's
the look
too
on her.
Lily Pulitzer. sometimes.
Yeah.
She's very
Sometimes,
Lily Poster.
sometimes, she's like a little too cat sweater, kind of,
Yeah. It's like,
But this is like a big girl, grown up, very soft,
right.
romantic. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
There's
the
something
fact that we
really,
see cleavage, I mean,
yeah,
we've
yeah,
never seen her cleavage ever.
right. And I do have to give it to Sutton. Really do try to, especially when we're talking about women and what they're wearing, is be really mindful about how I speak about people's bodies, because I think Sutton is a perfect example of like the discourse around like, oh, she like she's not curvy, she's too skinny, and like I actually really appreciate seeing somebody who doesn't have a Instagram body or an Instagram face, because
Yep.
Yeah.
yes, the show is produced, but like these are real women with, very eccentric and rich real lives, but like she's a real person, and I think it's important to show like body diversity as much as it is like any other kind too. So, yeah.
And I don't know if this dress was made for her, but
It
the
was. It
designer,
was.
it was made for her. So the designer did a great job where is it the bodice, like the part it comes down in a V,
Yeah, it gives her more of a shape. Absolutely.
opposed to
Yeah.
it going straight across like you would
Mm-hmm.
normally see with that shaped dress. So that it was a nicely made dress for her. It's just that slit's throwing me off. It's too centered. It needs to be over a little
Yeah.
bit, where her leg will actually stick out.
True.
I
Yeah.
agree with you. I agree.
And
What number do you give
I
it, Kelly?
Listen, I'll give it a solid 9.
all
Okay.
right.
It's just that damp slit.
I'm going to give it a 7 also. I agree with everything you guys said. Absolutely. It was definitely made for her. And I love that they did do the V, because it does give her more of a shape. And like I said, that she has cleavage. I mean, she's a woman. We don't ever see that with her. And I like that. Don't be afraid to show it. You don't have to have big boobs. You could still be sexy with whatever it is you have, and just be proud of it.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love that.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the dress now, and I'm thinking that the solid satin part of the skirt, if it just went up just a little bit higher on each side of her hips, I think that would solve it for me.
Mhm.
Okay.
A little more
Just-
drama.
Yeah, just a little more lift there, because I don't know.
Fair enough.
All right, let's go on to
1 second. I did read somewhere, and I don't know where,
okay.
that her dress was between 42 and 4,500.
That tracks.
Yep.
Sounds about
Yeah.
right.
It's not bad for a reunion dress for a Beverly Hills housewife.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do Jennifer Tilly. I know you did a recap of Jennifer Tilly's on your TikTok, but let's give us your Jennifer Tilly number.
Oh, an 11, a 12, a 20.
Absolutely.
A 20.
She wins. Jennifer Tilly
she
wins.
won.
Yeah,
She's the
absolutely.
only person that could wear a dress with her face on it and us not think that she's a raging narcissist or like
Yes,
completely
most definitely.
self-absorbed. I have to shut up because I love Jennifer Tilly so much. It's everything. It's perfect. Even when in the little clip of the reunion, the pop culture reference to that movie, The Substance, where she was like, when I sit down, I look like the end of that movie, The Substance. It's like,
Right.
I know that you watch movies. I know that you're online. I love you so much. Please never change. Tell us everything,
Mhm.
Jennifer. So,
Absolutely.
yeah. And this is it's Balmain and it's custom, and the dress that went down the runway, it had Kylie Jenner's face, but I know that select clients got custom dresses obviously of their own faces, which is just like, of course, how incredible. That Simpsons money is just taking her everywhere. So,
Absolutely.
She's using it wisely, that's for sure.
Yes.
yes.
I don't think there's I have not heard one bad review of this dress. I
Mm-mm.
haven't heard one person say anything but it's the best thing they've ever seen. And honestly, I feel like this should go in the vault. Like this should go down in like the best reunion dress ever. Ever.
Andy
Yes.
needs to do another time capsule, and this dress can
Yes.
go in it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although
So-
it's a shame. Like she should wear it again because it's so fabulous. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the
Yeah.
other thing is it's so fabulous. What like it should It's a piece of art.
Yeah.
Now that dress I read was runs between 80,000 to 200,000 plus.
Yep.
I believe that.
Isn't that
And
wild?
that's couture. I mean, that's the thing about this is, and I'm not sure if like you guys are aware, like for something to be considered true couture, there's a I'm gonna butcher the name of in French, so I'll just say it in English, but it's like the Syndicate of Haute Couture in Paris. And designers have to actually register within that syndicate and be recognized as true couture, which Balmain does. And there are certain elements where things have to be handmade. They have to have a certain amount of like feathers or jewels or whatever. And so the fact that this is crafted in such a specific way, I think is also really incredible too. It's not just, Alexis Couture or whatever couture from whoever in, I don't know, Los Angeles or New York. That this is actual craftsmanship that we get to see, and it's incredible. Like you guys said, it's art. It's true art. So, yeah.
I would
Absolutely.
imagine this dress in person is just, so much
can't-
more outstanding than even what we are looking at,
I also read somewhere that I don't know if I have the number right, but it weighs like 30 pounds or something. It's
Yes.
a
I'm
very,
sure.
very heavy dress.
I'm
Yes.
sure.
I also love her hair. I love her hair.
Love
Like
it.
she could have there's so many things she could have done with her hair. And honestly, she's come up with so many different hairstyles and there's not one that I didn't love, but I love the way she did her hair for this too. I think it's just perfect. It's perfect.
Yeah, because typically my thought would be if somebody like you would keep it very simple, like maybe like a high bun or something. Because
Mhm.
because the dress is so fabulous. But no, I agree. I think her hair looks great. She did a lot of great things with her hair this season, Jennifer.
Yes. Yes.
She definitely did.
She's definitely our favorite. She's our favorite.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Of
Definitely
course.
favorite
Yes.
housewife. She's the
Yeah.
best.
She's just such a delight. Like I just always giggle when I see her. She's so fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like she and Kathy are like a dynamic duo for like comic
Mhm.
relief on this show.
Yes.
Most definitely.
All
Mhm.
of the other franchises should strive to put together friends that are this dynamic together.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Oh my God. Yes.
Okay, next we'll do Erica Jane. What's your take on that, Marissa?
Okay. I'm going to give Erica a solid 8 only because I feel like it's very safe. I would expect Erica in something like this, and it's not bad at all. She looks stunning. I mean, she's Erica. She's always going to give us something. But when I think about something that I like, if I'm going to say that it's good or bad, I really want to be moved. And I think all black is such a statement. It's definitely a power look, but I think that we've seen her in more dynamic outfits and things that have a little bit more personality, but it is beautiful.
I agree. I thought the same thing. And I think I said it. Like, it's just very Erica. It's just something we'd see her in during the season at a party.
Yeah.
But it looks beautiful on her and it is a great dress. But yes, very
Totally.
safe.
Hers is by Jagny. My thoughts on it, again, I do like it. It is very Erica. I don't love her hair with this. I don't love the way her hair is styled. She's another one with her hair. You know what I think what the hair I would have loved is the one that she had in her confessional. That was completely straight with that makeup. What was that?
When
With
she
the
did like the
silver eye,
Yes.
Yes,
Yes. The
yes,
silver
yes.
eye with that straight. I
bone
would have.
straight.
Yes. I think that makeup and that hair with that dress would have upped it to a 9. I do. I really do.
Yeah, or even like a really long ponytail, just
Yeah.
Something.
something. Yeah, like a really powerful statement hair. Yeah,
A little more dramatic. Yeah.
yeah.
I also and again like you like I don't want to comment ever on anyone's looks and obviously all of these women are beautiful. Sometimes I think her glam team goes so heavy on the eye makeup, Erica. And I feel like I always feel like she just looks so much more beautiful when she has a more natural look makeup-wise. But that's just
Yeah.
also my personal opinion. Like, I'm not into heavy eye makeup, so maybe that's why I feel that way. But sometimes I just feel like it weighs her down. Either way, she's
Yeah.
beautiful. She's beautiful.
Right. And I think, like, especially with somebody like Erica who has such a strong personality, I think that we've seen a different version of her, especially this season, especially
Mhm.
with her fashion where she's wearing all white or like monochrome looks. Even this with the all black. A lot of her appearances have also been in all white, and they're a little bit more tame than what we're used to seeing, which is
Yeah.
really fascinating to me. I think it's I don't know, for me, it's like, okay, she's evolving and she's telling us she's evolving through her fashion.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I totally agree with that. Next, we'll move on to Kathy Hilton. Hers is a silver ruffled gown by the Vampire's Wife, designed with tiered detailing and a relaxed silhouette. She completed the look with Gianna I don't even know, Rossi heels and jewelry from a
This is how
collaboration
old
with
I
Anna
am. I gotta put my
Zuckerman.
glasses.
Anna Zuckerman, I see all the celebrities collaborating with Anna Zuckerman. I'm surprised she didn't do her daughter Nikki, her daughter, you know?
Yeah. And she could have, because it's a safe dress for Kathy, but, I think it's very age appropriate for her. But it is kind of a simple look, so she really could have went a little more over the top with the jewelry.
Yeah, I definitely give it a solid 7. Yeah, same, like, it's safe, it's fine, it's very Kathy Hilton.
Mhm.
I I want to be wowed by her. I want to look at an outfit and be like, "Oh my god, Kathy, I'm shocked," but I don't know. I don't know if she I don't wanna say because she has it in her, she'll do it, but I don't know if she's willing just because
Right.
she is such a specific personality and she's Kathy Hilton, and there's a lot that comes with that name that seeing, like,
Mhm.
any sort of risky behavior fashion-wise is probably not gonna happen.
Yeah. I like the dress, and I know that it's kinda loose fitting, and I know she wanted to be comfortable sitting down, but it when I look at it, to me, it just, like, begs for a belt.
Something.
It just begs for a belt.
It's kinda like Mormonish, isn't it?
It's very conservative. It is very
Yeah.
Very
conservative.
conservative.
I mean, I don't know if the assignment was to wear a gown, but I honestly would have liked it if it was I would have liked it more if it was a little bit shorter, because she does have great legs. She does have great
Yeah, she does
legs,
have great legs.
and it just feels a little heavy, like a little drapey kind of, because it
Yeah.
is so loose fitting that if it was a little bit shorter and the ruffle was moved up and I just feel it would have been a little bit better. But listen, she's Kathy Hilton,
Or
and honestly, she can do no wrong in my book.
right, or if it were cinched with a belt in her waist,
Right,
because
or
you could
maybe if
tell
it
she has a
was
waist.
right, or if
Yeah.
it was maybe just maybe not form-fitting, but a little more of a form to
Fitted.
it, like
Yeah.
yeah, a
Yeah,
little
like
more
tapered in at the sides, yeah.
yeah, a little more hourglass, just a little bit. It didn't have to be tight or anything, but just a little less sacky.
Yeah. And yeah, like, it's fine, it's not like
It
she looks bad, but
No.
yeah.
no.
And not everyone can give us the wow factor like Jennifer Tilly, but
That's
I'm
it.
hoping for a day that Kathy gives it to us.
Mhm.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes, I am too, actually. Okay, next we have Kyle Richards. She opted for a minimal black and white gown by I don't know how to pronounce it, Leonche, featuring a sleeveless cut and sharp contrasting collar. The streamlined design emphasized clean lines paired with Saint Laurent heels, which I can't even see in this picture. I imagine they're black, but I don't remember. So my thought on this one, I I just don't think it's a reunion dress. I think it is a great look. I think it would be good for a party. It just is too simple and basic for a reunion. That's my opinion. I think it looks great on her. It fits her great. I think, you know, I just think it's not enough for a reunion. That's my thought on it.
Yeah. Did you guys ever watch that movie, A Simple Favor with Blake Lively?
No.
No.
Okay. So it's the movie is whatever, but she wore, and I don't know why I remember this. It's very specific, but during that press tour, she wore a bunch of collared shirts with like pantsuits and blazers, and it was really kind of like menswear inspired. And this kind of reminds me of one of those looks that Blake Lively wore. And it's just, it is part of the style evolution of Kyle Richards, right? With the cowboy hat and the tuxedo or the suit during her confessional look.
Yes, with the tie.
Yeah, but this isn't giving like anything for me. It, like you guys were saying, it's fine, but it's just that. It's fine.
Now, this I read somewhere that this was a last minute thing.
I
This
can
was
tell.
not this was not her, like, you know, maybe she brought, like, a couple gowns and couldn't decide or something, but
Mm.
I read somewhere that this was a last minute thing, and the problem I have with this dress is, like, when you look at her next to Kathy Hilton, like, Kathy Hilton's is very streamlined and not fitted. Kyle's is making me feel uncomfortable. Like, waist is she looks like she can't breathe, like, it just doesn't I mean, it's great to have a small waist, it's great to accentuate your waist, but I look at this and I'm like, "Ugh, I can't breathe," like, it makes me uncomfortable.
I think that she is so fit now, Kyle, with the not
She is very
drinking and
fit.
the working out. I think she likes to wear things that accentuate that. And I think she should because she's in fantastic shape. And I know everybody says that I bash Kyle. I'm a Kyle basher. I don't love this at all. I would love it without the collar, but I agree. I just don't think it's a reunion look. But I will say, I think what they did with her hair paired with this dress was perfect and on point,
Yeah,
but I don't love it.
definitely.
But she's so fit, she's gonna cinch that waist as much as she can, and she should.
Yeah. And I think we've also seen Kyle just evolve so much. Even I was watching earlier seasons last week and she was a size 4 and saying how that was like a size 12 in Beverly Hills and the pressure that I'm sure that these women feel. I mean, even,
God, I would be a size 60 then in Beverly
yeah.
Hills.
Yes.
And so it's like, sure, yeah, sure. Show your arms, cinch the waist. Why not? But
Yeah.
yeah, I wish there was something just a little bit more elevated about this. And I mean, I'm sure it's, thousands of dollars. Sure, but like you guys were saying, it's just it gives like confessional, not reunion.
Yeah.
Not reunion, no.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cocktail party. I'm giving her a 6. What number are you guys giving her?
I'm
Good
giving her a
with this.
5. She makes me uncomfortable.
I'd say a
I
6
can't
as
look at that
well.
I can't look at that waist, it makes me uncomfortable. I can't breathe looking at her.
I don't think
Okay.
breathing is the
All right.
goal when they get to the reunion.
No, I'm sure
I
it's not.
always go back to poor Phaedra, that one Atlanta reunion where she had so many Spanx on, she almost passed out sitting on the couch.
Yeah. Man.
Yikes.
Okay. So Rachel Zoe is a archival J. Mendel gown with gradient beaded effect, transitioning from a darker tone to a lighter shimmer. She styled the look with vintage Dior earrings and statement rings, keeping the focus on the gown detailing. I'm going to let Lori go first on this because Rachel is her spirit animal.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Tell us
Yes.
more.
You know what? She can do no wrong in my book, fashion-wise. I love her style. I just love her whole boho. I'm with her. Like, if I could wear, like, a caftan and jewelry every day, I'd be a happy girl. But, I think she looks beautiful. I love the gown. I'd give it I mean, I was really, though, hoping for something just a little bit more over the top. Like, again, it's a beautiful gown, but she dresses like this all the time, so it doesn't have, like, that extra special reunion-y thing where I wish she would have done something just a little bit more over the top-ish, but I think it's beautiful.
So what number?
Well, okay. I'd say she can have an 8.5.
Love.
No, let's do 9. I'll give her 9. I like a 9.
You're going to round it up.
Yeah, round it
I
up.
would imagine this dress as well as Jennifer Tilly's, like in person, it's
Well, I'm
probably
sure it's
much more
stunning.
stunning in person.
Mhm. Yeah.
Marissa, what are your thoughts on this one?
Yeah, it's so classic Rachel. I expect nothing less, especially for her first reunion. And she's one of the women that I really need her to do a closet tour for me
Mm.
on
Yes.
BravoTV.com. I need it because I need to see this dress up close. I think that it's classic Rachel. It's something that wasn't bought on Revolve, which I love. I hate seeing the Revolve tags on Housewives. Like, no. Anyways, yeah, it's so beautiful. I would also give it a 9 just because it's so Rachel and it's exactly what we expect. And as much as I would love to see her in something different or like a departure, I think that her style has evolved over the years into exactly this. And we're seeing the results of years and years of working in fashion and being a stylist. And this is her style. And I love it. It's comforting. So yeah. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, she
Okay,
definitely
Kelli, what are
knows
your
what
thoughts?
works for her, and
Most
this
definitely. Yes.
obviously works for her. It's an elevated version of it
Mhm.
Mhm.
with the sparkle and everything, but and especially like her hair again. Like that's classic Rachel, her hair.
Mhm.
I give her a 10. I love this look on her. It's nothing I would ever put on myself, but I can't carry a caftan. But I think she looks great.
Yeah.
I listen, I'm a little disappointed. I love Rachel Zoe, and I really I'm giving her an 8 for this look because I really want something a little more because this is so typical. And even if she did something different with her hair, like,
Her hair,
I just
right.
think if she just maybe put up half her hair or did
Mhm.
something different with her hair just to not be so safe, just to give us a look because she is a fashion icon and she is a stylist. And I just feel like she went too safe with it. And I want more from her. I just want more. Not that it's not great, but I think it's what we expect. And I want
I
something
think
that I
with
don't
Rachel, we
expect.
would see a departure from the fashion before we saw a departure from the hair. Like, I think her hair and her shoes are
Mhm.
staples that she's never gonna sway from.
Right.
Yeah, the long, long hair and the platform shoes.
With shoes.
Yeah,
Mhm.
like, that's her gig.
Right, because the only other I mean, like, true fashion icon that I think that we've had on Housewives is Jenna Lyons, right? Somebody who has been in the industry, is, a household name, at least for, like, people who understand or who are into fashion, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
And Jenna shocked us all in the bathrobe and the denim.
exactly.
And it
Exactly.
was
Yes.
like, "Oh my god, this is a disruptor. This is somebody who is doing something we've never seen before back to back." And so I think maybe, at least for me, I was kinda hoping that Rachel would give us a little bit of a wow factor somewhere, and maybe
Me
it's
Yes.
in the
too.
details. Maybe this is some archival one of one something or, owned by,
It is
Blah, blah, blah.
archival.
yeah.
It is. It's an
Yeah, that's
archival, but
like, what does that mean? What does archival mean in terms of this
it means that
dress? Like,
it's well, I mean, it means that it was in the archives and, like, it was, like, stored someplace. Like, this is a very
right,
old
like, did
dress.
someone else famous own it? Like, where did it come from? What archive?
Yeah.
And who
I
owned
think
the
it
I think
archive?
I
I
think it
think
just
it's
I want more
Jay
depends.
details.
Mendel. That's my guess. What do you think, Marissa? I think it was the designer's archives.
Yeah, archival, it's people use it for different it's the word archival is thrown around a lot, but typically, for me anyway, archival means something that cannot be produced again, that is maybe not one of one, but definitely limited. Yeah, so maybe an estate sale, maybe an archive. She shopped at this amazing boutique. There's one in New York City as well. What goes around comes around. And they are not vintage, they're archival fashion. And they do have vintage in the store, but typically it's things that are out of production, can't be reproduced. And I'm guessing that's what she meant by archival, at least here.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I guess we'll find out.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's It's great. It's so Rachel.
It is Rachel.
Yeah.
It is Rachel. Okay, next we have Bozoma St. John. She chose a richly textured brown beaded gown by Mimi Yaboa, complete with voluminous off-the-shoulder sleeves and a trailing hem. The intricate embellishment created dimension across the entire silhouette. I'm going to let you go first, Marissa.
Okay. I'm going to give this a 9.5. I like it, and I love that Bose does kind of a style breakdown, a style analysis on her Instagram and talks about some of the themes and the methodology behind why she's wearing what she's wearing. That being said, I hated 90% of what she wore this season on Housewives. It was so bad, and I just have such high expectations, especially for Beverly Hills, that, like, if you're gonna come correct, and, like, it's unfair, sure, whatever, but if you're this boss lady, businesswoman, I need to see it, and neon heels and, like, I don't know, all the other stuff just it wasn't hitting for me. This is what I wanted to see all season, and I'm mad that we had to wait for the reunion to see this amazing of a look from Bose, because she's had it. She's had it the whole time. 9.5 for me.
I agree with you. Sometimes she just looks like he's leftover. Like, what are you doing?
Exactly.
And you're right,
Exactly.
because
All
this
the neon was
is
so 80s.
this is the level of what she should have been doing. And I understand that she does have a very specific style, and I think it suits her well, but I just think it needed to be a little more curated and a little more I totally agree with everything that you said. And this is from another designer from Ghana. And this one was $3,500. That was the other one that I had. She was the last one that I had a number for.
I like that she does specifically use designers from Ghana, and she does Black design. I like that she does that. I absolutely like that that's part of what she, puts out there. I love this dress. I just wish, honestly, it was in a different color, because I just think it would have. I love the color too, but I actually love her color, and I think it's so close to her color, you don't see it as much as if it was a little bit lighter, just a tiny bit lighter. It's very much close to her skin color, which is gorgeous. I think she's got a beautiful skin color. And it's hard to see all the details on it, because it is, I'm looking at it up close. I'm like doing, I'm like pinching it as I'm looking at it. And the details are stunning, but you just don't, it doesn't pop like it would.
Well, it just melds into her skin.
It does. Again, it's a beautiful color. She's a beautiful woman. I just would have liked it if it was just a tiny bit lighter of a shade, like maybe more of a gold or a champagne, just a tiny bit lighter, just so we could see the detail. It's beautiful, though.
Right.
I think it's the best thing she wore all season.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's my whole thing with her is, like, you had this the whole time, and we were subjected to, like, that whatever the hell, it's too much.
Literally 80s neon pumps. We all had them.
Yes.
Right. And there's a time and place. I love, like, neon is great. There is a world where neon can exist and it not look horrible. But it's just like every episode, it almost felt like she was in an episode of Selling Sunset, where it was just like,
yes,
heavy glam, neon this. And like, it was just a lot. And she's such a big presence. She's tall. She's got like stature to her that like she doesn't need all of that anyway.
No, right.
Where was this all the entire season?
All along, yes.
Yeah, yep. I love it. It's beautiful.
Her hair, her makeup is understated. Her hair is perfect. The earrings.
Her hair is
like
perfect
sometimes she
for
wears
the dress. Her hair is perfect
Sometimes
for the
these
dress.
earrings, absolutely, her hair is perfect. Sometimes the earrings she wears are so distracting to anything else that I can't even look past her earrings sometimes. But this is like I said, I love it. I do love it, but I wish it was just a tiny bit of a different color, a little bit lighter, so that we could have seen it really pop. That's my only, comment on it.
Yeah. And I think also, just kind of now that I'm really like looking at it, especially she's tall. Again, she's statuesque, right? And I love that she doesn't shy away from that. She kind of reminds me of Nene Leakes in the way that like Nene would never
Definitely.
shy away from a pump, from a broad shoulder. And
Right.
I love when women don't shrink, especially when it comes to
Yes.
fashion. She's not
Mhm.
hiding behind anything. And I
Mm-mm.
do really appreciate that. It's just, again, where was this all season? I love it.
Okay, next we have Dorit Kemsley. She opted for a gold Roberta Cavalli gown featuring a fitted silhouette and subtle printed detailing finished with dramatic train. The liquid-like fabric added movement while maintaining a streamlined shape paired with aquajour heels, which we cannot see.
No, you can't see that.
Kelli, you go first.
So I think that Roberto Cavalli, you can't ever go wrong. And I think that Dorit has one of the best bodies on Bravo. So again, it's hard to screw that up. But I don't know. There's something about like the mixed fabric. To me, it almost gives like home ec project feel.
The
Like
shade.
when I was in sewing class and I didn't know what I was doing, and I just came up with something.
Together. Yeah. To me,
And
you know what
I
happened?
don't like her hair. Like,
Yeah.
she needed to do something different with her hair. Like, remember that one reunion look where she had all the pins?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all the little pins,
Amazing.
right.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't know what this is. I don't love it.
Now, when I look at this, all I can think about is her veiled wedding gown business. I'm like, did you?
No.
Yeah. And
Forgot
again,
about that.
yeah, that's what I think of when I look at it. It's like a wedding gown. I'm like, I mean, she's absolutely beautiful. It's a
She
beautiful
is.
dress, but there's just something about it for me. And I'm with you. It's like the little it's no. And she could have done so much better, I think.
Yeah. I think
What are you
especially
giving
with the
it,
design.
Marissa?
I'm gonna give it a 7. I think, yeah, because I think with Cavalli, right? That's one of those designers where, at least for me, I immediately associate like that really bold tiger print that he would do. Honestly, a lot of animal print, but like Cavalli is such a sexy designer, right? There's high slits, there's like plunging necklines. There's just such a sex appeal to that brand that if you were to tell me this was, well, you did tell me, but like if I didn't know that this was Cavalli, I wouldn't believe you. I'd be like,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
it's
And
not.
Dorit is super sexy.
Right.
For
She
sure.
just
And
has
she
a very
can,
sexy vibe. Like, she can do that really well. And I would have
right.
liked to have seen her in something a little more unbothered, a little more, you know.
Unburdened.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Because
Exactly.
like and again, this is like another instance where we've seen you dress for years at this point. We've seen you with the full Gucci fit with the Louis Vuitton logo mania. Not that I needed that for the reunion, but
No.
we've seen what you can do. What are we doing? You
Right.
know?
Yeah.
Even that where she was like hours late for the reunion and that Schiaparelli like red hooded
With her little
dress.
squiggy
The
Yeah,
squiggy
her little
hair.
twirl
Betty
on her.
Boop. Yeah.
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 That was so cool. I mean, she made them wait, but that was like she made an entrance. So,
Yeah.
Absolutely.
yeah, it's fine. Sure.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's fine.
But the hair, like what, like,
The hair's basic. I think it looks like lingerie. I 100% agree with you with the home ec project. Do not I do not like the mixture of the satin silk with the lace, especially in the crotch area. Like
Yeah.
it's weird. It's
Weird.
weird. It's just not it's not elevated enough for her. Even if you look at the detail on the bottom of it, it just looks dated. It screams doily to me.
I was just going to say the bottom looks like a doily.
It looks like a doily. I mean,
Yeah.
I know that this is harsh, but this is what I see. Like, we know Dorit can do better. We know she can do better. And I don't love it. And I don't like the arm. I don't like the arm cuff. Where did
The
that come
cap
from? That has
sleeve.
nothing to do. Yeah, like
Yeah.
no, the cap sleeve is another disaster.
Yeah, I'm not a cap sleeve girl now.
I'm giving her a
Yeah.
6. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, but I'm giving her a 6. Sorry,
fair.
Dorit.
I think that's generous.
Yeah. And I think especially because it's Dorit, right? Like,
Yes.
if it was, who do people hate style? Like Giselle Bryant, right? Everybody's always roasting
Oh,
Giselle
yeah.
from Potomac.
Giselle's horrible. Right.
She can't dress. Yeah, she has a very unique style. And so it's kind of like, okay, if Giselle shows up and we don't love her outfit, sure. Okay, fine. Whatever. But like Dorit, you've given us so much.
Yeah.
What
And
are we doing here?
What are we doing
and
here?
where was
Exactly.
Rachel when she was getting dressed? Like you would think
Yeah,
Rachel
you
would be
look
like,
at look at
"Whoa."
your friend's gown and be like, "Oh no, girl."
And
No.
that's the thing too, is if I'm claiming Rachel Zoe is my new bestie, you will never
Yeah.
see me in a bad outfit ever.
That's
No,
right.
ever. Right.
She would have been
Well-
better off wearing one of Rachel's throwaway caftans.
Absolutely. So I just have to say this about Amanda Francis. Rachel was not in the room when this selection was going on. I'll tell you that right now.
All right. So last
No.
but not least is Amanda Francis, a structured, I don't know how to pronounce this, Matisseveski gown with sculpture draping and a layered tulle accent. The clean base contrasted with the asymmetrical detailing paired with the Manola Blahnik's heels and the Cartier jewelry. Cannot see the heels. And okay, I see the Cartier bracelets.
I think
That's all
Amanda
I see.
lost the reunion. Jennifer Tilly won the reunion. Amanda
She
lost.
And I have really loved some of the things that she has worn. Like she wore that big, like pink thing. Oh my God, I loved it. She's
What
worn
pink
something.
thing?
Oh, it was like a. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like
No.
it was like a pink. It was in one of her confessionals. Oh my God, it was beautiful.
Okay, it
It was
wasn't
like
what she
real
wore.
frilly.
Pink frilly. Oh, I loved it.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
this. Oh no, no, no.
I mean,
No, it's like somebody stapled. It's not good. It's not
Like,
good.
it almost gives like 80s prom dress with the like I think if she took that thing off and just had the white gown underneath, it's a mess.
Yeah. She's really loved like a frilly moment all season, as she would say, a moment.
Mm.
I gotta give it like maybe like a 6. It's not bad, but the shawl thing it's throwing everything off for me.
Yeah, like there's no
Yeah,
rhyme or reason to it.
it's
There's no direction.
no. Telling you,
Yeah,
it looks like it's just stapled on there.
the tulle is a disaster. I don't know. I've never heard of that designer. Listen, I never liked a tulle accent to begin with, let alone to go put it on I want tulle, it should be underneath the dress, not the front of the dress. Tulle is not to be meant to be the front of a dress. Like that's not what it's
No.
for.
Good. It's not good.
Yeah.
No, sorry. I'm giving her a 5. I'm giving her a 5. 5 for me,
Yeah.
Amanda.
5 for me too.
Yeah, I
It
go
is
with a 5.
bad news.
I'll stick with my 6, but
There you
it's
go.
her first one. We'll give her a little grace.
Okay. So the interesting thing is we don't get a look from Natalie because Natalie is not at the reunion.
Wait,
I
at
didn't
all?
even realize.
Yeah,
neither.
Natalie's not at the reunion, but we did. Where did we listen to Natalie? She did who did she do the interview with, Kelly? You and I both listened to it. Was it Heather McDonald? Who did
I
she
think
do
it was
with?
Heather McDonald.
Yes, it was Heather
I think it was
McDonald. So
Heather
she
McDonald,
did.
Yeah.
She did an interview with Heather McDonald, and she talked about like her time on the season. So she is divorced from Simon Fuller, who was the producer and the creator of American Idol in Britain, like Britain's American Idol before it came to the US. And I guess she got a lot of money in the divorce settlement. They have, I think, 3 children together. And she said in this interview that she was signed to to come on the show, but then she was leaving for Europe. And she told them that she was leaving for Europe. So the first episode we saw her in was when she showed up at Rachel's house in the outfit that looks like a stripper outfit.
Stripper, yeah.
And she told us about her happy ending at the massage place, right?
Yeah.
So
That
she
must
gave
go on a lot in LA and Beverly Hills, right?
No, this was in Europe.
No, that was in
No.
Europe she did the
This
happy
was in
ending.
Europe, yes.
I'm thinking because
This was in
Denise
Europe.
Richards said she got it too.
Mm-hmm.
This was in Europe. So, I mean, she gave us a little context about that on Heather McDonald. That was in Europe. She did not say she had a happy ending, just she clarified that. She said that it got a little intimate, and then Erica said, "Oh, a happy ending," and it just, like, went on from there, and she never corrected them.
Uh-huh.
So there was no actual happy ending. And, I don't think we're gonna ever see her again because, like I said, she's not at the reunion. It's just no reunion look.
Was she
Yeah.
not at the reunion because she wasn't invited, or was it because she was going to Europe and she wasn't available?
No, she went to Europe before they filmed the season. She wasn't invited to the reunion. She wasn't invited
It's a
to the
little
reunion.
odd, isn't it? Even Dana Wilkie got a reunion moment.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
I think she was going to be a friend of, but I just don't think she made enough impact to be a friend of. So they're like, let's just cut our losses while we can. I mean, they got to pay her for
Yeah.
3 episodes if she shows up at the reunion, right?
That's
right,
true.
right.
Or
Yeah.
maybe 1. I mean,
Because outside of Italy, she didn't have a lot of scenes that really made me remember her.
No,
right.
not at all.
And I don't
Yes.
remember a single thing she wore that I said, oh my gosh, that's great. So I can't even imagine what a reunion look would have been like for her.
Yeah.
She
So,
probably
yeah.
would have been very safe, very subdued, very,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah,
I would
probably.
imagine.
So I want to ask you, so if you had to pick 3 housewives that you thought were the most influential to the rest of the viewing public, fashion-wise, who would you select?
My gosh.
Because
Okay.
really, I think it's interesting that you did your thesis on this because people who watch this aren't necessarily, high fashion couture people. So by watching the shows, you do really get exposed to a lot of different fashion that you probably wouldn't see, watching whatever shows on TV because I don't watch any TV.
Yeah.
You do get exposed to a lot of fashion. So I do think I like that aspect of the housewives that it gets us exposed to a lot of people.
Definitely. I mean, I know my top 2 for sure are Nene Leakes and Erica Jane. I think that Nene the thing that I love about Atlanta and specifically Nene, back to my point about Bose, is that Nene is a larger than life personality and she's a larger than life woman. And I think that especially with the all Black franchises, I had a friend tell me that she learned a lot about like Black culture, specifically Black women, from watching Real Housewives. And so anytime I hear somebody or like see somebody kind of turn their nose up at the show, it's like, no, you don't get it. Like this is womanhood. This is what it means to be a woman of a certain age, living a specific lifestyle and evolving and changing. But also a lot of there's a lot of values that are communicated through fashion and through the show that I think are kind of covert. I'm gonna like go on a little bit of a tangent if you don't mind. There's
Go
a
ahead.
reading that I did for my thesis, and it's called The Cult of True Womanhood by Barbara Welter. And she talks about how it was written in like 1895, so imagine. But she talks about how like, there are all these manuals and readings and texts about how to be like a true housewife. And one of the elements of being a good woman and a true housewife is dressing well, and it was a form of good manners. And so
Mhm.
even if it's not the Birkin bag or the whatever, these values of dressing well have always been placed upon the housewives. And so sure, there's dressing well. Let's say somebody like Kyle Richards, right? Who always has her standard Birkin or her Kelly bag. And that's her staple piece. And that's her way of showing I'm a woman of wealth. I'm a woman of means. This is how I'm showing that through my clothing. But then we have disruptors like Nene who, you know, NeNe was a stripper and she married well and evolved from the show, and she evolved into the true housewife. And I think seeing that evolution is so fascinating, but also seeing a different body type and somebody who is 5'10" and maybe an actual size 10 wear high-end designers is really amazing to me, and I love it. And I think that there's so much room for, like, again, not just actual, like, racial diversity, but body diversity as well. And she, to me, ushered in that, where we could get, like, the Emily Simpsons who are not an Orange County size 2 with blonde hair and, like, huge boobs. So, for that and a million other reasons, definitely NeNe is one of my, if not my number 1, definitely in my top 3. Number 2 is definitely Erika Jayne. I think that she definitely ushered in the new era of, like, glam for housewives. I mean, the scenes of her and Mikey flipping through that binder, going over looks, I would give anything to sit there with them and just, like, flip through that binder and just kind of like, "Okay, what are we doing? Where's this from? What are we wearing? How much did it cost? Where have you worn it before? What's the story here?" And I think that specifically what those two do through, like, storytelling and letting us in on it is amazing, because for all we know, a lot of the women could have done that before, and we just never saw it. And Erika really just said, "Yep, this is what it takes. If you want to be a real housewife of Beverly Hills, you need the creative director, you need the binder, you need the budget, and good luck." So those are those are definitely my top 2. And I think I would be remiss to not bring up Bronwyn Newport, because I think that she's fascinating. And she reminds me of Sutton in the way that, like, yeah, she might get a little bit, like, she might do a little tweak here and there, a little Botox, sure. But she doesn't have an Instagram face or really, like, an Instagram body. She's thin and she's a little boyish, but she's not, like, we'd never see Bronwyn with a BBL or, like, huge
No.
boobs.
Right.
Right.
And I really appreciate that, and I love that she method dresses and she'll dress on theme for whatever they're doing. When she pulled up to the boat,
With that outfit on? Yeah. It's great.
it was so stupid. It was so funny that, like, you can't help but love it. Because it's so, like, of course she is. And I think that she's willing to get a little bit weird and wacky, where women like NeNe and Erika, they're always going to look very beautiful. And it's still gonna be fun and it's still gonna be high fashion, but Bronwyn has a lot of fun, and I really
Yeah,
appreciate that about
she
her.
does have a lot of fun. Yeah.
She's the
Yeah, I
biggest
got that.
risk taker with fashion, I'd say, across Bravo.
Definitely. Yeah, I mean, it's always a treat to see what she's gonna wear. So
Yes.
that's my long-winded top
No,
3.
I like it.
No, that
Good.
was
Thank
great.
you. I love it.
That was
for
great.
sure.
Good.
Yeah, definitely. Do
That
you guys
was
have any?
great.
Oh, sorry.
No, that's all right. So we try and keep this under an hour, and we're
Gotcha.
approaching the hour mark, but I would
Yes.
love to have you on again. I would love to discuss other reunion looks as they come about, and other,
Yeah.
housewives fashion, and, like, do a breakdown. Like, we've got Rhode Island starting. Maybe
Yes.
we, like, dive into the Rhode Island. Maybe our next episode is about Rhode Island fashion and what your thoughts are on that, and we can break down some of those looks if you'd be interested.
100%. Just say when. I'm always down
Okay,
to
All right.
chat.
great. Great.
Cool.
So let everybody know where they can follow you, and yeah, how they can follow you.
Yeah. Okay, so my Instagram and TikTok are both Reality Runway. And I do also write a weekly Substack post where I break down all of the fashion happenings on Bravo. That's under my first and last name, Marissa Motley, or Reality Runway. You can find me either way. But yeah, I do fashion analysis, style breakdown, letting this 100-page paper that I wrote a year ago evolve into social media content like this. So it's been really fun, and that's how you can find me.
Great.
That is great.
Nice.
Thank you. And by the way, we have no idea what Substack is, but we
Oh.
will
Yeah.
put is there a link to it? We'll put a link in this podcast.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll definitely send you the link. It's just another social media platform. So
Yeah.
yeah,
It's
I'll
not
share with you
easy.
guys.
It's not
No,
It's
easy.
not easy.
yeah.
It's really
I
not.
just
You
found
know-
out about Substack a couple months ago, so it's fine.
We come from a dial telephone.
Fair.
That's right.
Fair enough.
Rotary phones.
Rotary phone, like not even the push button. So it's difficult. It's
No
very
worries.
difficult.
We'll figure it out.
Yes.
But this has been lovely. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
thank you very much
Thank
for
you
joining us.
This was so fun. Thank you.
All right. Thank you all for watching and listening to We Wine Whenever. Please do us a favor. Go over to YouTube, hit the subscribe button, tell your friends, and share this. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.